Okay. Ramnik Singh Mann, bringing you into the conversation as well. I want to understand from your perspective, has that message after Operation Sindoor perhaps also reached the Khalistani forces or the anti-India forces settled abroad who feel that they can continue to stir problems in India? Have we, through taking on Pakistan and teaching them a lesson for a lifetime, also sent out then a message to the likes of Pannu, who clearly did have some sort of a role to play if Pakistan's first point of decision in a strike against India was to target our Christian as well as Sikh religious sites?
Uh, Good evening, Devika. So, I have a few views on this. To begin with, let me say thank you for your service. We have two ex-servicemen, one from the Navy, the other from the Army. General Saab, Commander Saab, thank you for your service, sir. And the general you were referring to was Major General Karthik C. Sheshadri. He's GOC 15 Corps, 15 Infantry Division, I'm sorry. And that's based in Amritsar. He was the gentleman officer who was conducting that press briefing to ANI, where he had categorically said that the Pakistanis were trying to target the religious installation, more specifically Darbar Sahib, Golden Temple. And not to forget, the highest sectoral seat for Sikhs is the Akal Takht Sahib, which is also in the same complex. Now, coming to Pannu, and well, he's a filthy small fly before the might of India, and I think not just Pakistan and the Khalistanis or likes of them have got an idea of what is the military might of India, but also the collective West, which has been anti-India all these years and who has supported Pakistan by General Sahib and Commander Sahib referred to, that they get loans for fighting a war against India. So the collective West also is in jitters, and the shivers down the spine are not just for the Pakistanis and the Khalistanis and for the LETs and JMs of the world, but it is also for the military-industrial complexes in Turkey, in USA, and in China. For the very reason, like I had tweeted yesterday, हम अपने बच्चों को चीनी खिलौने नहीं लेके देते because they don't work, and Pakistanis have put up a whole defense system made in China. So I mean, what a laughable way of trying to protect their country. And another very important aspect which we should cover is that the DGISPR spokesperson is Lieutenant General Ahmed Chaudhry. He's, by the way, son of Sultan Bashiruddin. Sultan Bashiruddin Muhammad is a designated US terrorist, and he's somebody who was with Osama bin Laden. So you can understand the deep connections between the Pakistani state, the Pakistani military, their establishment, and the terrorists. So I don't see much difference between the terrorists who had carried out the April 22nd attack in Pahalgam and the Pakistani army, because it's the same intent. They are trying to target innocent civilians in India because they don't have any legitimate military targets in India. And by the way, like General Saab, I'll take a leaf from there, was mentioning that we have a multi-layered, he specifically said 4-layered defense system. Sir, please add one more layer. We have an anti-satellite system also, ASAT. So the moment we wish to bring down a defense satellite, these Chinese and these Americans and these Pakistanis will go blind. Technically, if I may use this word, they'll go technically blind. They can't see anything flying or any other thing working. Now, as far as Markaz Subhanallah is concerned, it is one of those 9 targets of the Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba. One was in Murid K and the other was in Bahawalpur. So any of these, you call them masjids or even, if you look at hadith and you look at how Islam is practiced, masjid is not a religious place, period. Masjid is a place for congregation or prayer. It is not a religious place, whereas a gurdwara, a church, a temple, they are all places of religion. All religious places. So, we targeted legitimate non-state actors, and like General Saab was mentioning, there are 3 entities that the global rule of order recognizes. One is uniformed people like Sikha Saab and General Saab. The other would be civilians like me and Lali, and the third will be the non-state actors. like, you know, the Jaish-e-Mohammed or the Lashkar-e-Taibas of the world. So we had targeted our legitimate targets, the non-state actors, and Pakistan should actually thank India, because it's repeatedly said that, you know, we have a major terrorist problem that we're not able to deal with. So we've actually helped them eradicate, eliminate the terrorist problem within their country. So in my opinion, also would wish to get a briefing of, you know, if the country can be apprised of, because Pakistanis had shot a Shaheen ballistic missile towards India, which was intercepted by a S-400. This is what a briefing is also come about.
Yes.
What was the trajectory and what was its target is also something that the country needs to know.
Okay, I want to leave a last word with Mr. Lali. Mr. Lali, I have 1 minute left.